Hey guys, how's it going? This is an '03 Dodge Dakota. Repairs have already been done, but it's a quick tip if you have one of those 4.7s and you have a misfire that is not leaving, could be on 1, 2, 3 or a few cylinders. Those are common for rocker arms falling off. Very common for that, and there are some ways to go around it using a clip or something like that. I didn't do that on this one because it was only one cylinder and it was the first time that it happened. But if you have one of those 4.7s, you could be leaning more towards spark plugs, coils, injectors, PCM, carbon cleaning, all that. In this case, the spark plugs have been done by the owner himself. Ignition coils have been done. Injectors, I swapped them out for him, all 8 of them, and that still didn't fix the problem, but I did it upon request. But then it came back to me for actual proper diagnostics. Compression checked, all good. It's always a good idea to start there. So I did compression on all 8 cylinders. I left it running now for the new lifter to basically fluctuate through RPM and whatnot and break in. I only replaced one lifter just because I'm there. But start with your compression test on all 8 cylinders. Confirm that the difference between the cylinders could be 10 to 20% max, ideally 10 to 15%. Check the compression is good, and then check the spark plugs, make sure none of them are cracked, they're good, and then ignition coils, check voltage on them, the voltage supplying them is good. Injectors, same thing. I have a spark plug tester and ignition coil tester. I hooked it up to the cylinder number 6. This is the one that is the truck is complaining about. I did that already. It was actually the second to last one over here. I made sure my spark plug is firing. I made sure my coil is firing. All 8 coils, like I said, they're Delphi, brand new. Spark plugs are NGK, brand new. We took out the computer just to take a look at it, just see if we can see anything burnt, like capacitor. When you open these computers, cracked open, it's filled with silicone to prevent it from rusting or get humidity into it. So the computer was fine. I wanted to take the valve cover off, and I actually did that already, and I found a rocker arm, sure enough, floating inside the cylinder head. Now, since I'm already there, I'm like, you know what, let's replace the lifter. So went and got one from O'Reilly for about $10, $11 after tax. It was a milling. Soaked it in oil for about a day, or less than that, and then shoved it in the I think it was the exhaust side. I shoved it in there, squeezed the rocker arm after I rotated the engine clockwise to make sure the lobe is away from the rocker arm, so I'm able to kind of force it in. It's not the orthodox way to do it. There is a special tool for that, but I mean, it's a Dodge. The reason I did not lean more towards carbon cleaning is because this engine is a reman engine that the owner has installed a few years back and only has like 13,000 miles on it. So we know that the engine does not have any carbon built up to it. Exhaust manifolds have been done as well, so the ticking could only be valve train related. So meaning if you have one of these cars, you hear a lot of times that people took it to a shop and they told them, oh, you need an engine. Well, did you check before you tell me I need an engine? Did you do compression? Because if your compression is good, and sometimes because of the rocker arm falling off, the compression can still check good, which was the case in this car. So on number 6, the compression was still good, even though we have a rocker arm that fell off. And the engine had warranty on it, so we didn't really care. But now it's running perfectly. There's nothing wrong with it. He's gonna take it back to tow his boat. Well, stay tuned for the next car.